It's happened!
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo, increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Buena paga, volándome, conociéndome, cada día más poco haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes era un lujo hoy en día es un vuelto. Es un sueño, juro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda de rock debutando un cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Hice mi money con americano. Me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José.
From inside Lone Deep. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chorio. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ace, a 6'5" righty, 220 pounds. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. 1-1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. No throw, and he's on at first. So man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Bregman tossed to second, and that's 2. Nothing into Miami first. We played an in. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Ace back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ace, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Blanton going back, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. It just got out of here. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Termarr Johnson stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up, makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jonathan India in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ace. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. In the air out towards right center. Has this one sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His 12th of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Sends it to first. That ends the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
1 out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Eldridge makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And the batter now, Brian Acuna. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Whips it across. 3rd out. Nothing doing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Left field, sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Then there's 1 down. And up next for Miami, Yainer Diaz. And the first offering is not close. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Base is empty, 1 away here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one ripped. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Wallner makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Off the mark there. 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and caught on the warning track. Marlins lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Acuna. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2-1 now. Hit in the air, center field. Walker makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Marlins, Colson Montgomery. Gets the outside corner with that one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
To first, now 2 away. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Foul ball. 2 outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead it 2-1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Termarr Johnson. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
The pitch. And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 1-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That's a base hit. So digging in, Brian Reynolds. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The 0-2 on the ground, and foul ball. India, the base runner at first with one out. Going to count 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Manager out of the dugout. Reed Carlson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his second.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
You like it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Harris. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Settles under this one. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Will Benson next up for the Braves. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Benson, the base runner at first with one out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Now, Jake Berger.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just...
And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three.
Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Ozzie Albies in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Good eye in that spot.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. 2 runs for second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Lowry's Montero. First pitch, and he just misses. Montero goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent, and that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jordan Lawler stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. One out in the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Dalton rushing. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, out towards left center. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they're up by 3. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris now at the plate. Fought off foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Fires over to first. Top half of the third inning, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ace back to work. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And he chases that one. And one away in the top of the third.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one almost hit him. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy home run number 521, and it draws him even with some massive names. Willie McCovey, Ted Williams, and Frank Thomas.
Just legends in the sport, McCovey and Williams, and my old teammate, the big hurt, Frank Thomas. 2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really.
Ouch, that one got him.
Oh, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Man at first, one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Drifts towards it. Walker pulls it down. Man at first. And now here's Lowry's Montero. And first offering is fouled off. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 0-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jordan Lawler next up for the Braves. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Back here in Nationals Park, on to the fourth, and now it's going to be Dalton rushing. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris, the next to hit, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Benson next up for the Braves. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Walker drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. In the air, left field. Ullman snags it. 1 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Olson, 36 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And delivers outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jake Berger next up for the Braves. Gets the call. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Walner sizes this one up, and that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
Neck, under my rib cage. Oh, for my neck.
Ready to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss, strike one. And a bunt towards third. He is safe. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And there's a foul ball. Ace, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Doyle, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground to third. And that is that. Reds leave one. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle in his 11th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Andy Pajes, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's the strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Cam Collier stands in here, takes ball one low. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. His 24th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
One out, bases empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Harold Feldman stands in now and watches strike one. Popped up. Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Brenton Doyle. Swings through that one for strike one. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That that one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pull up, pull up. Out, 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 out.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with the base.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. On to the fourth. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Ace back to work. That one missed.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away here in the third and final game of the series. And another ball.
One out.
Swings through that one out in front that time. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field, 2 away. So digging in, Andy Pajes. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. Nobody. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Cam Collier. The pitch. In there at the knees. Collier measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Rogers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now a chance for Harold Feldman. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Cuts it, misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3. Back here in Nationals Park. Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle. Ace back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Henry Davis. Gets the outside corner with that one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1 there. Two outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 1.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
The final line for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with fair time. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put some toxin in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice. Never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for. A wife and 3 kids I may make it 4. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Janet really had the bird.